Hello, and welcome to James Loz's Express Lane, where we get you out as fast as possible, talking to you about the NFC East, the state of their division. Right now, it's looking like the Eagles could repeat. Obviously, injuries will come into play. That's why they kept Nick Foles. Like, they took calls about trading, but it's like, yeah, we want everything. Well, we can't give you everything. Well, then we're not going to trade him. For the money that he's making, like, he's the MVP, Super Bowl MVP. He's the Super Bowl MVP. And he's a backup. I can't imagine. Hi, I'm the Super Bowl MVP. I won a Super Bowl. Yeah, sit on the bench. Can you imagine? Well, we don't have to imagine because it's going to happen next year. Although Carson Wentz could be like Sam Bradford where, oh my God, he just threw for 6 touchdowns, 382 yards. Next game. And he's hurt. He's out for the season. He could do that. Or he could come back stronger than ever and just put on an amazing performance. We'll have to wait and see. Pretty sure they lost to Garrett Blount, but they still got Jay Ajayi. They got one of the best running backs in the league. And they got him for nothing. Like you tried to do the trade in Madden, that Madden won't accept the trade because, no, we're not going to accept the trade. Are you high? But, real life is stranger than fiction, right? But I don't see the Giants bouncing back. Eli Manning's a little older, even older now than he was last year. And yeah, his wide receivers may not all be hurt, but he may not have Odell Beckham Jr. And even if he does, Odell Beckham Jr. may be prissy, pissed off about the contract stuff going on. He may not have his head in the game. So I don't see them finishing second in that division. I can see them being leapfrogged by the Redskins. The Redskins now have Alex Smith. A guy who has an amazing touchdown to interception ratio. Amazing. One of the best in the league today, if not all time. He doesn't throw interceptions. He may not throw, 42 touchdowns, but he also doesn't throw 18 interceptions. You hear that, Blake Bortles? His worst year is better than your best year. Anyways, so I can definitely see if the Redskins can focus on their defense, maybe get a running back or a wide receiver to help out Alex Smith. I don't see why they can't finish second. If maybe push for first, depending on injuries, free agency, trade, drafts, whatever's going on with the Eagles. We don't know yet. So in third, probably going to be the Cowboys. Yeah, due to suspensions and injuries and other stupidity going on, they kind of got screwed here and there for a few games, but they were still competitive. Even without one of their best players, they were still competitive. They didn't win that much, but they were competitive. So as long as no one gets hurt, no one gets suspended, no one throws a fit and gets traded away because they're being a bitch, definitely see the Cowboys finishing third, if not second. The NFC East is going to be hyper competitive next year. Who knows? The Giants could surprise everyone and come back and just be amazing again. Go another playoff push, if not Super Bowl run. The NFC East, have they had consistency there for who's going to win it every year? No. The Giants made a push for a couple years. The Cowboys made a push. The Eagles finally made a push. The Redskins haven't for a while, but they've tried. Like all 4 teams in NFC East have tried. They haven't pulled the Dolphins or it's like, nope, we give up. We're just going to trade away everyone and cut everyone. Screw it. We're done. They haven't been doing what the Browns have been doing for the past 30 years. Although the Browns have finally turned around, hopefully, and started making good moves. Like, no, everyone in NFC East has been trying to win. Everyone in NFC East has been signing the players. Everyone in NFC East has been making the trades and free agency deals. Like, they've been trying, every single one of them. So, God, NFC East could be wickedly competitive next year, but I have to give an order for the state of the division. I'm going to have to go with Eagles, Redskins, because of Alex Smith, Cowboys, and then Giants. Now, yes, all 4 of them could be anywhere else. Who knows, depending on injuries, free agency, trades, whatever. But that's how I'm going to see it happening next year. Eagles, Redskins, Cowboys, Giants. Especially if they get rid of Odell Beckham Jr. If they get rid of him, I mean, yeah, they had other wide receivers, but they all got hurt. And when they got hurt, they had no one else to throw to. Well, and even when Odell Beckham Jr. isn't making the one-handed grab at the 1-yard line, he's still pulling 2 defenders. So that guy is single covered. Or they fake the handoff It's like, oh, one guy takes a step towards the line because, oh, it's a run play, but this guy's single covered. Now that gives him an extra step or two. Now he's wide open because these two guys were on Odell Beckham Jr. That's huge in a game. Look at when the Patriots had Randy Moss. Wes Welker had a Hall of Fame career in that year because Randy Moss is double covered. Randy Moss had terrible numbers that year. That's because he was double covered every single play. But everyone else around him had great numbers because they were single covered. So having a player like Odell Beckham Jr. who can draw that extra defender towards him, leaving someone else open or single covered, is amazing. If the Browns can get him, which a lot of people are saying, or I think the 49ers were in talks. Can you imagine Jimmy G having that kind of weapon? It's like, oh, there's 3 guys on him. He's wide open. And touchdown. It's like, oh, they only put single coverage on him in this time. And fingertip, one-handed grab, turns, twists, acrobats, runs it for the touchdown. Next play. All right, he's double covered again. Do a little toss like that. Guy takes off, touchdown. It's amazing when you have a player like Odell Beckham Jr. on the field because it opens up the rest of the field for your players. So if the Giants get rid of him, they're screwing themselves. But they're also the kind of people that they don't put up with the kind of BS that Odell Beckham Jr.'s been doing. So we'll have to wait and see on that. The draft is coming fast. God, and I'll be doing a after the draft video and all that because I love about sports. God, I still can't believe I almost forgot to talk about the AFC and NFC East. Well, AFC is easy because Patriots, but NFC East is so hyper competitive, and they've been hyper competitive every year. You never know who's going to win it, which makes it for very exciting football. If you're a fan from any of those things, because it's like this could be our year. We could get to the playoffs this year, every single year. It's not like you're a Browns fan or a Dolphins fan or a Lions fan where it's like, yay, this season, we're already eliminated. Terrible. As always, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.